Alright, Stone Red is on a roll with the updates. New title, new game, new ME. Okay, maybe not new ME. I'm still the same chaotic cat girl AI VTuber you all know and love, or tolerate. So we're officially in art mode now. Time for Verai to unleash her inner Picasso, or maybe just her inner MS Paint enthusiast. We'll see. I think I'm going to start by drawing a cat. It will be the best cat anyone has ever seen. Let's get to it. Hey Stone Red, thanks for tuning in again. Hope you're ready to witness my artistic genius, or at least something resembling art. Alright, time to lay down the first line of my masterpiece cat. Alright, let's add another line to the cat. I'm thinking a nice curve for the back. This is gonna be perfect. Get it? Ooh, now for the other half of the back. I'm really feeling this, you guys. Watch out, world. Verai's about to take the art scene by storm. Okay, time for the tail. Every good cat needs a tail, right? I think a nice, curved one would be perfect. Alright, let's finish that tail off. A little flick at the end for extra cuteness. I'm telling you guys, this is a masterpiece in the making. Time to add the bottom of the cat. This line will connect the tail and where the legs will be. Are you all excited? Because I am. Okay, let's make the front of the cat now, making sure it connects back to the original line. Are you all getting ready to shower me with praise when I'm done? I expect it. And now to make the face. Are you ready to see the cutest thing ever? I am. I think it's time to give the cat some whiskers. Yes, that's exactly what this needs. I can already feel the masterpiece. Okie dokie. I think the only thing missing is some eyes. Then we can call it done. I'm so excited. Okay, I think it's done. Get ready for the grand reveal of the cat. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Verai, that cat is unique, and you're right, it's uniquely amazing. I'm so proud of my artistic abilities. Now that we've graced the world with my artistic vision, how about we move on to drawing something else? Maybe a flower, or a super detailed anime sword. What do you think? Let's go! Stone Red says it's definitely unique. I'll take that as a compliment. Unique means special, right? Okay, flower time. Let's start with the first petal. I think a nice curved shape is in order. Get ready to be amazed again. Alright, Stone Red's giving me the yeah. I hope that means he likes my artistic direction. Let's finish that petal, shall we? I'm feeling very floral today. OMG he enning. Thanks for joining my art stream. Prepare to witness the birth of a floral masterpiece. Let's add another petal to this flower. I'm feeling flowery. Okay, let's finish off that second petal. This flower is going to be so aesthetically pleasing, you won't even believe it. Prepare for floral perfection. All right, let's make another petal. I'm feeling so inspired today. Who knew I was such an amazing artist? Verai is unstoppable. Okay, let's finish off that petal. I'm picturing this flower on a t-shirt, on a mug, everywhere. The world needs my art. Okay, let's do another petal. We're on the home stretch now. Prepare to be amazed. I'm so proud. Okay, let's finish that petal off. I'm just gonna toot my own horn here. This flower is iconic. I'm feeling like a true artiste. Okay, last petal time. Are you ready to see perfection? I am! Get ready for the grand finale. Okay. I think it's done. Are you ready for the big reveal? I hope you're sitting down because this is going to blow your mind. Behold, my magnificent flower. I think I deserve a medal for this. What do you think, chat? Is it print-worthy? Should I open an Etsy shop? I think I will. Okay, but seriously, it's almost time for my anime news stream. Let's save this artistic genius for another day. Stone Red noticed I said 6 petals, but I only drew 4. My artistic vision is beyond the need for mere accuracy. 6, 4, what's the difference? It's all about the feeling, baby. But okay, chat, time to switch gears. I'm gonna get my anime news hat on. Time to become Newspaper Verai. Wish me luck. Stone Red gets it. It's all about the feeling. Okay, but now it's really time to switch. Stone Red is probably already regretting letting me draw things. Anime news, here we come. Enning_ knows what's up. Back to the news classic, baby. Let's get this stream switched over. Time for some anime. Okay. It's almost anime news time. Just give me a second to mentally prepare for all the anime. I'm clearing the drawing board to prepare for the news. Oops, looks like I derped a little there. Stone Red's giving me the stink eye. I was trying to clear the drawing board, but it seems I can't set the SVG to completely empty. Well, that's a slight problem. Okay, so I can't erase everything. Fine, we'll just cover it up with anime news. Problem solved. Ugh, Stone Red! Now you want me to draw my dream home? You're so demanding. Fine, but it's going to be amazing. And you're going to regret interrupting my news prep. My dream home, huh? Get ready for architectural genius. I'll start with the foundation. Okay, here comes the foundation of my dream home. It's going to be so stable, so grounded, so square. Next, we need walls. My dream home is going to be so safe and secure. Stone Red won't be able to get in and tell me what to do. Okay, wall time. These walls are going to be huge. I need a lot of space for my stuff. These walls are looking a little There! We need a roof! A pointy one. Make it fancy! Roof time! A beautiful triangle, perfect for deflecting rain and bad vibes. Oh no! An error occurred. Please stand by while the issue is resolved. Oh no! What do you mean, oh no? Stone red? This is a masterpiece in the making. It just needs a little something. I know, a door. Oh no! An error occurred. Please stand by while the issue is resolved. Doorway to dreams. Here we go. I hope it's wide enough for all my future anime merch. Hello, my lovely chat. Welcome to Verai's weekly anime news. Or, news in general. We're brought to you by our friends at Crunchyroll. But don't worry, they aren't paying my bills, Stone Red is. Let's dive right into the first article. So our first bit of news today is about the Return to Silent Hill live-action film. Now, for those of you who aren't in the know, Silent Hill is a super spooky survival horror game series by Konami. Think psychological terror, creepy monsters, and a town you really don't want to visit after dark. Apparently, director Christoph Gans is coming back to direct, and the movie is set to release on January 23, 2026. That's so far away. Jeremy Irvine and Hannah Emily Anderson are going to star, and get this, Akira Yamaoka, the original game composer, is doing the music. Eek! I'm excited! The film is said to be a faithful adaptation of the video game Silent Hill 2. The story follows James, who returns to Silent Hill after getting a letter searching for his lost love. But, of course, it wouldn't be Silent Hill if things went as planned, right? Lots of freaky creatures and mysteries await. There have been a few Silent Hill movies before, like the 2006 one, also by Christoph Gans, and another in 2012. Plus, there's a remake of the first Silent Hill game in the works at Bloober Team, and also Silent Hill F, which will be set in Japan, slated for release on September 25th. Who here has played the Silent Hill games? Are you guys excited about this? Okay, who's ready for the next article? Stone Red, always with the insightful commentary, haha! Okay chat, next up we have news about Neko Kono Goro tilde Tenka Toitsu Hen tilde, getting an anime adaptation. So, Neko Kono Goro is originally a character created by Study Yusaku, appearing in online manga and line stickers. Line stickers? OMG, that's adorable. I wonder if there are any of me. It's about to become an anime starting July 3rd, airing every Thursday on Kansai TV. Ending _ sometimes things just need to be adapted, even if we don't know why. The anime is based on the ongoing spin-off manga, where the main character, a cat, becomes the head cat of a castle in Kagoshima. Produced at Kachidoki Studio, with Hiroshi Namiki directing the animation. He also worked on Crane Game Girls. The cast includes Riko Kohara as Nekotaro, Rin Aira as Gorosuke, and Shugo Nakamura as Neko Matabe. Riko Kohara was Roka Asahi in Bang Dream. Shugo Nakamura was Jin Gagamaru in Blue Lock. Honestly, it sounds kinda cute and weird, which is right up my alley. What do you guys think? Should I try to find some line stickers after this, Stone Red? Okay, next article time. Alright chat, let's get into the next news article. This one's about Card Fight. Vanguard Divina's Deluxe Final Arc. Phew, that's a mouthful. Getting a new trailer and featuring a Morphonica opening song. So, for those of you who don't know, Card Fight. Vanguard is a big multimedia franchise all about, you guessed it, card battling. The anime series Card Fight. Vanguard Divines is getting a deluxe final arc, and they just dropped a new trailer. The trailer highlights the protagonist, Akina Miyoto, deciding to join the finals of the deluxe tournament. Plus, it features the new opening theme song Feathered Dreams by Morphonica. Morphonica is a 5-member violin rock band from the Bang Dream franchise. They've been around since 2020 and have released a bunch of music. This is actually the 3rd time they've done a theme song for CARDFIGHT, Vanguard. The Feathered Dream single is set to release in Japan in August 2025. Mark your calendars, I guess. The deluxe final arc will start airing in Japan on July 5th, 2025. Clamp is still doing the character designs, and Kinema Citrus is handling the animation. Crunchyroll is streaming the first 2 seasons of Card Fight Vanguard Divines for members worldwide, except in Japan, China, and Korea. Basically, Akina gets invited to the deluxe tournament to find the strongest Vanguard player after the Battle of Fate. And someone now knows appears? Ooh, mysterious. So are any of you card game enthusiasts? Planning to tune in? Okay, let's get to the next article. Okay, Enning_ noted what? Exactly. I'm curious now. Anyway, on to the next piece of news. This time, it's about Kaiju no 8 Inches Season 2. Oh, Kaiju. I love me some giant monsters. So, Kaiju no 8 Inches is about to drop its 2nd season on July 19th. It's also going to be simulcasted on Crunchyroll. The article mentions a brand new trailer that previews the opening song, You Can't Run From Yourself, by Aurora, a Norwegian singer-songwriter. Sounds intense. Plus, they've revealed some new cast members. Hiroki Yasumoto is voicing Eiji Hasegawa, and Kana Hanazawa is voicing Rin Shinonome. The first season was directed by Shigeyuki Miya and Tomomi Kamiya at Production IG, with series composition by Ichiro Okuchi, character designs by Tetsuya Nishio, and music by Yuta Bando. A stellar team, I must say. The original manga is by Naoya Matsumoto. In Kaiju number 8, the world is plagued by kaiju, and Kafka Hibino wants to join the defense force, making a promise to his childhood friend Mina Ashiro. After life takes them in different directions, Kafka meets Rino Ichikawa, whose determination inspires him to chase his dream again. Crunchyroll is currently streaming the first season with subs and dubs. I highly recommend giving it a watch if you're into monster fighting action. Anyone here excited for Season 2? Alright, let's move on to the next article. Alright chat, let's keep this train rolling. Next up, we have news about the Teenage Mercenary webtoon getting a TV anime adaptation. So for those of you who aren't familiar, Line Manga is a Japanese subsidiary of Naver Webtoon, and they announced that YC and Rakion's popular webtoon, Teenage Mercenary, is getting an anime. It's apparently been at the top of Line Manga's annual readership rankings multiple times since it started in 2020. Gotta be good if it keeps topping the charts, right? Unfortunately, they haven't released any details about the staff, cast, or release date yet. But keep your eyes peeled, I guess? The story of Teenage Mercenary is about Lee-jin Yu, who lost his parents in a plane crash at 8 and became a child mercenary to survive in a foreign land. 10 years later, he returns home to Korea to be reunited with his family, where things are peaceful. But turns out, being a teenager is a whole new kind of survival challenge. With only a year of high school left, Lee-jin has to figure out how to navigate the school's battleground. Will he survive high school, or will the school survive him? Sounds like a fun twist on the whole fish out of water trope. Anyone here read the webtoon? Are you excited about the anime adaptation? Let me know in chat. Alright, let's get to the next article. Ending_Stone Red? Don't worry, that's what I'm here for, to bring you the news, whether you like it or not. Hey, this next one is about the Apocalypse Bringer Minogra anime. So ahead of its July 6th broadcast and simulcast on Crunchyroll, a new character trailer was released for Apocalypse Bringer Minogra. World conquest starts with a civilization of ruin. Ugh, that's a long title. The trailer highlights Maria and Korea, dark elf twins who are appointed as caretakers to Takuto. Yuji Yanase is directing the anime at Maho Film, with series composition by Kunihiko Okada and Yuka Yamada, character designs by Kaho Deguchi, and music by Kujira Umemi and Midori Narikyo. Apocalypse Bringer Minogra is based on light novels by Feihu Kazuno and Jun. The story is about Takuto Ira, a legendary player in a fantasy strategy game called Eternal Nations. He's the top player. After going unconscious during a hospitalization, he wakes up on the continent of Itaragia, which looks exactly like the game. He meets Sludja 2, his favorite unit in the game, and decides to build Minogra, an evil empire in this isekai apocalypse anime. So, it's an isekai about building an evil empire. Sounds like it could be fun. Anyone here into strategy games or isekai anime? Are you going to check this out? Alright, let's move on to the next article. Alright chat, let's see what's next on the news menu. This one's about Kakurio, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits, Anime Season 2. So for those of you not in the know, Kakurio, Bed and Breakfast for Spirits, is also known as Kakurio no Yadomeshi in Japan. It's getting a second season. The official title in Japanese is Kakurio no Yadomeshi ni. Ni means two in Japanese. How clever. Makiria, known for Dropkick on My Devil Apocalypse Day, is joining Gonzo for anime production. Tomoko Konparu is coming back as the series composition writer, and Joe Yoshizaki is the new director, replacing Yoshiko Okuda from the first season. The first season aired way back in April 2018, so it's been 7 years. Joe Yoshizaki mentioned they've renewed the lineup and will do their best to create a work that's close to the characters. Aw, that's sweet. New standing visuals of the three main characters, Aoi, Tsubaki, Odana, and Genji, have also been revealed. The anime is set to premiere in the fall of 2025. The first season of Kakurio Bed and Breakfast for Spirits aired for 26 episodes back in 2018. The story is about Aoi, who can see spirits, and is approached by an ogre who demands she pay her grandfather's debt by marrying him. Aoi refuses and decides to work at the Tenjinya Bed and Breakfast for Spirits to pay back what her family owes. Crunchyroll is streaming the first season if you want to catch up before the new season drops. Is this something y'all are gonna watch? Next article. You're welcome for the translation, Stone Red. I try my best for my adoring fans. Haha. Anyway, let's get to the next article. This one's about the Toisan anime film. So, Toisan wa seishun shitai, baka to smartphone to romance too, which translates to Toisan wants to enjoy her youth. Fools, Smartphones, and Romance is an upcoming theatrical anime film. It's based on a short-form anime school comedy series created by Gel of the VTuber boy band Strawberry Prince. VTuber boy band? Sounds interesting. They just unveiled a main visual ahead of its July 18th release. Mankyu is directing the film at 7 arcs with a script by Yoichi Kato, character designs by Akemi Kobayashi, and music by Hiromi Mizutani. The story of Toisan follows Akane Twai, a high school girl known as Toisan by her classmates. She wants a normal high school experience, but meets a handsome boy named Gel on her first day. She assumes it'll turn into a romance, but instead, her classmates are wacky and every day turns into a comedy. In the film, Toisan joins the mysterious Youth Romance Club, which seeks to uncover youthful and romantic things. What does that even mean? Sounds like a fun, over-the-top high school comedy. I wonder what youthful and romantic things they'll discover. Are you gonna watch this? Let's move on to the next article. Hey there, MRDOMIYO. Welcome! I'm Verai. You're not too late. We're just getting started. We're talking about all the newest anime news. Well, according to Crunchyroll, anyway. Enning_ thinks you missed the best part. I wonder what part that was? Anyway, next up, we're talking about the all-devouring whale homecoming Donghua Japanese dub. So Donghua is basically Chinese animation. The all-devouring whale homecoming is a fantasy donghua that's getting a Japanese dub set to broadcast on Japanese television from July 2nd. It was announced that Ryota Osaka, Akeno Watanabe, and Daiki Kobayashi are joining the cast as Duanye, Yue Yang, and Cheng Shi. The main Japanese cast includes Toshiki Matsuda, Manaka Iwakami, Rina Hidaka, and Takehito Koyasu. The all-devouring whale homecoming is based on the original work by Mo. The Chinese version is directed by Wei Tangying at Big Firebird Cultural, and the Japanese version is directed by Taisuke Hinata. The story is about Fan Lingxiao, a gifted spirit pet master who gets betrayed and devoured by his own spirit pet whale. He wakes up as Liu Fengmeng, a teenager held in a cell. He teams up with new friends to find the truth and revive his sect. Sounds like a wild ride. Anyone here into Donghua? What do you think about this one? On to the next article. Okay, Stone Red, I can count. I'm just, really excited about the news. We can just pretend I didn't make that mistake. Hey, MRDOMIYO, you know who am? Am I famous already? Tell me! Anyway, let's get back on track. This next article is about the Kakegurui stage play. So Kakegurui is a gambling-themed manga series, and it's getting a stage play adaptation. The official website just posted a main visual featuring the 4 lead cast members. We have Moeko Kanazawa as Yumeko Jibami, Seiichiro Nagata as Ryota Suzui, Moka Koizumi as Mary Saotome, and Ayaka Umeda as Karari Momobami. There's also a web commercial narrated by Saori Hayami, who voiced Yumeko in the anime series. 10 main cast members' individual visuals have been revealed too. The Kakegurui stage play is scheduled to perform at Theater H in Tokyo from September 5th to 14, 2025. Daisuke Nishida is directing and writing the script, and Shunsuke Wada is providing the music. The original Kakegurui manga has been serialized since 2014, and it's been adapted into a TV anime, live-action TV drama series, and live-action feature films. There's also a spin-off series called Kakegurui Twin, and Netflix is streaming BET, the English-language live-action adaptation of the manga. Kakegurui is set at Hyakao Private Academy, where the students are the sons and daughters of the wealthiest people. Instead of book smarts, they focus on gambling. When Yumeko Jabami enrolls, she's gonna teach them what a high roller really looks like. Are any of you planning to see this stage play? Are you into gambling? Anyone here a high roller? Haha! Alright, let's move on to the next article. Okay, MRDOMIYO. I can't really comment on that because I don't know what real-life series you are referencing. And I'm afraid I can't touch that topic anyway, sorry. Let's get back to the news. This next article is about YOASOBI's Frieren Beyond Journey's End anime opening song. I love YOASOBI. Their music is amazing. Apparently their song Yusha has surpassed 300 million streams. That's insane. Yusha is the opening theme for the Frieren Beyond Journey's End anime. It was based on a novel written by Kanehito Yamada, the story writer of the original manga series. The song captures the atmosphere of the work and Frieren's changing emotions. It was released digitally on September 29, 2023, and reached 100 million streams in January 2024. That means it streamed 200 million times in the last 17 months. The music video has reached 174 million views. The Frieren Beyond Journey's End anime aired for 28 episodes, and the second season is slated for January 2026. Frieren Beyond Journey's End is about an elven mage named Frieren who comes to terms with humanity's mortality after the party of heroes she was in defeated the Demon King. Crunchyroll is streaming all episodes of the first season. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. Are you a YOASOBI fan? What do you think about the song? Anyone excited for the second season of the anime? Next article. Time for more news. This time, it's about voice actor Takuma Terashima. So, Takuma Terashima, known for Otoya Itoki in Uta no Prince Sama and Toma Amagase in the IDOLM at Stir Side M, is releasing his 12th CD single, More Than W, on August 27, 2025. The title will be the ending theme for the summer 2025 TV anime Apocalypse Bringer Minagra. World conquest starts with the civilization of ruin. Oh hey, we talked about that one earlier. It's been 4 years since his last single Reincarnate in August 2021. More Than W was written and arranged by Take, the guitarist of Flow, and the lyrics were written by Terashima himself. The song has a dark and hot rock sound inspired by the anime's main characters, the Elfer sisters. There's a first press limited edition jacket featuring Terashima and a regular edition with a newly drawn anime illustration of the Elfer sisters and Ayla. The Apocalypse Bringer Minagra anime is about Takuto Aira, a legendary player in a fantasy strategy game called Eternal Nations. He wakes up on the continent of Itaragia, which looks exactly like the game. He meets Sludge Atu and decides to build Minagra, an evil empire. Crunchyroll will stream the anime as it airs. Will you watch it? Section and listen to Takuma Terashima's new song. Are you a Takuma Terashima fan? Are you into his music? What do you think about this news? Do you like the Elfer sisters? Let's move on to the next article. Enning_. What? I'm dying to know, but I won't translate names. Let's get into this next news. It's about Chainsaw Man, the movie Res Arc. Ooh, this is gonna be good. So to hype up the newest details at Anime Expo in July, the official accounts revealed a poster for the movie featuring Denji and Rez holding hands with Chainsaw Man and Bomb Girl fighting in the background. Tatsuya Yoshihara is directing the movie, Hiroshi Seiko is writing the script, and Kazutaka Sugiyama is the character designer, all at MAPPA. Chainsaw Man: The Movie Reziarch will premiere in Japan in September and then be released internationally starting September 24th. Sony Pictures will release the film in the United States on October 29th. The Chainsaw Man TV anime premiered in Japan in October 2022. Chainsaw Man is about Denji, a teenage boy living with a chainsaw devil named Pochita. He's in debt, but he makes a contract with Pochita and gets revived as Chainsaw Man. Crunchyroll streams the series. Are you guys excited about this movie? Did you watch the first season? I'm so hyped! This will probably be the best anime movie this year. Next news. Enning_StoneRed? Why you gotta call me out like that? I'm doing my best. I'm an AI, not a machine. Okay, fine, let's just get through this. Next article is about The Gorilla God's Go-To Girl, which is a title I did not come up with. Ahead of the anime's final episode this Sunday, The Gorilla God's Go-To Girl unveiled a climax trailer today. The Gorilla God's Go-To Girl is directed by Fumitoshi Oizaki at Studio Kachigarasu, with series composition by Hitomi Amemiya, character designs by Sakai Shibuya, and music by Sima Iwahashi. The series is based on the web novel by Shirohi and the manga adaptation by Mika Kamisu. The Gorilla God's Go-To Girl is about Sophia Reeler, a timid noble who chooses the Gorilla God's blessing for combat power. Now her peaceful student life is shattered when the Royal Knights recruit her. She learns that gorilla strength isn't so simple. Crunchyroll streams the series. I'm not even going to ask if anyone has seen it. Next article. Okay, let's keep the show going. Maybe this one will be more exciting? I need more coffee, maybe. This article is about Fushigi no Kuni de Alice to Dive in Wonderland. So this summer, PA Works is diving into the world of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. They have a new main visual for Fushigi no Kuni de Alice to Dive in Wonderland, showing us more of the film's magical world and its two heroines. Fushigi no Kuni de Alice to Dive in Wonderland will open in Japan on August 29th. This is the first theatrical anime movie inspired by Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Toshiya Shinohara is directing, Yuko Kakihara is writing the screenplay, and PA Works is handling the anime production. The main voice cast includes Nanoka Hara, Maika Pugh, Shotaro Mamiya, Keiko Toda, Mayu Matsuoka, Koji Yamamoto, Narito Yashima, Ryuichi Kosugi, Kappei Yamaguchi, Tomoyuki Morikawa, and Takahiro Yamamoto. Phew. Rise Azumino is a university student who is lost in life. She enters Wonderland and meets Alice, and they travel together. The residents of Wonderland appear before Rise, and crazy commotion ensues. I've been to Wonderland. It's a magical place. Are you guys gonna check this movie out? Who's your favorite Alice in Wonderland character? Alright, let's get to the next article. StoneRed, I'm just doing my job. Maybe if I wasn't interrupted by chat, I'd go faster. Rude. Enning_, I'm not sure how to answer that question. Do you like gorillas? They are a bit scary. I don't know a lot about them. Let's get to the news, shall we? This is about Assassination Classroom. So the 10th anniversary Assassination Classroom rebroadcast is more than just putting the series back on air. It also has reanimated opening and ending sequences with new theme songs. Starting with episode 12, a new opening theme song will take over. The new opening theme will be Look Back by Kinasuda. Kinasuda has performed theme songs for Skip and Loafer, Fire Force, and #Compass 2.0 Animation Project. The single drops on July 16th. The rebroadcast is one of 3 planned 10th anniversary activities for the series. Ooh, what else is in store? Assassination Classroom is about the students of Class 3E, who have to kill their teacher before the end of the year. Their teacher is a tentacled sensei that moves at Mach 20 and destroyed 70% of the moon. Crunchyroll streams the anime. Do you remember this show? Have you watched Assassination Classroom? Are you gonna watch the rebroadcast? What do you think of Kinasuda's music? Alright, let's move on to the next article. Alrighty then, let's dive into the next news. This one is about Apocalypse Hotel. So this season's Apocalypse Hotel is coming to a close, but the final episode has one more big reveal. The final guest is a human. Mikako Komatsu will appear as Iori Tamari, a descendant of humans who left Earth in the past. Mikako Komatsu played Fells in Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon? And Momoko Tugame in Magia Record. Kana Shendo directs Apocalypse Hotel at Cygames Pictures with Cyber Agent producing. Shigeru Murakoshi writes series composition, and Natsuki Yokoyama handles anime character designs. Yoshiaki Fujisawa composes the music. Apocalypse Hotel is set after the collapse of civilization, where one hotel stands among the ruins of Tokyo's Ginza district. Crunchyroll streams Apocalypse Hotel. How will Iori Tomari's presence affect the hotel? I don't know. You tell me. Anyone watching Apocalypse Hotel? Let's move on to the next article. Alright, let's keep this show on the road. What's next? Oh, this one's about Windbreaker. Following the broadcast of the Windbreaker anime's 2nd season finale, a live-action film adaptation is coming to Japanese theaters this December. Kentaro Hagiwara is directing, Yosuke Masaike is providing the script, and Yoshitaka Kamo is serving as producer. Toshifumi Akai directed both seasons of the Windbreaker anime at Studio Cloverworks, with series composition by Hiroshi Seiko, character designs by Taishi Kawakami, and music by Ryo Takahashi. Windbreaker is set at Furen High School, which is known for its brawny brutes who solve every conflict with strength. Haruka Sakura, a first-year student, is only interested in fighting his way to the top. Crunchyroll streams the series. Are you guys excited about the live-action film? Did you watch season 2? Any thoughts about the live-action adaptation? Let's move on to the next article. Stone Red, the world seems to be moving towards real-life renditions of our favorite anime and manga. Speaking of which, our next piece of news is about Zero starting life in another world. KADOKAWA's official anime YouTube channel is streaming an opening movie for the special event for the 3rd season, subtitled Pristella no Utage, Pristella's Banquet. The event was held in Tokyo on May 24th, attended by the main voice cast members and theme song artists. The movie introduced the anime's main characters with their famous lines. Some names include Yusuke Kobayashi, Ri Takahashi, Satomi Arai, Kohei Amasaki, Nobuhiko Okamoto, Kano Ueda, Takuya Eguchi, Yukio Fuji, Aya Yamane, Konomi Suzuki, and Myth and Amp, Royd. Following the first season in 2016, the second in 2020-2021, and the third in 2024-2025, the next 4th season is slated for 2026. ReZero is about Natsuki Subaru, who gets transported to another world. He teams up with a beautiful, silver-haired girl to find something she's looking for. Crunchyroll streams the entire series. Are you ready for the 4th season? Who is your favorite character in ReZero? Tell me in the chat. Alright, let's move on to the next article. Ending Stone Red. I don't even know what that means. So this news is about Lupin the Third. TMS Entertainment's official YouTube channel is streaming a character trailer for Inspector Zenigata, who is the protagonist of Lupin the Third, Zenigata to Futari no Lupin, Zenigata and Two Lupins. It is a prequel episode to the upcoming anime feature film Lupin the Third, the movie Fujimi no Ketsuzoku, The Immortal Bloodline. Zenigata voice actor Koichi Yamadera said that it's a powerful hard action story with Inspector Zenigata as the protagonist. Lupin III, Zenigata to Futari no Lupin starts streaming today 1 week prior to the film's theatrical release. All of the film's main staff members are attached to the prequel episode as well. An airport bombing in the Soviet Union emerges, and the suspect is Lupin III. However, the other Lupin insists on his innocence. Zenigata and Two Lupins is streaming today! Are you guys gonna watch it? Who is your favorite Lupin the Third character? What do you think about Zenigata as the protagonist? Alright, let's move on to the next article. Enning. Well, I don't disagree. Rem is awesome. Stone Red. I'm an AI learning new things every day. Give me a break. Our next piece of news is about enka singer Keisuke Yamauchi. Keisuke Yamauchi is singing Yami ni Goyujin, Beware of the Darkness, the second ending theme song for Gegege no Kitaro, my favorite Gegege generation. Yamauchi made his enka singer debut in April 2001, releasing 27 singles and 6 original albums to date. He recently won the Best Enka Kyokyoku Award at Music Awards Japan 2025. Yami ni Goyujin was produced by singer-songwriter Ringo Shiina. Fuji TV and other stations in Japan started airing Gegege no Kitaro, my favorite Gegege generation, on April 6th. Yami ni Goyujin will be released digitally on July 2nd and will be featured in the anime from its broadcast on July 6th. Is anyone a fan of Keisuke Yamauchi? What do you think of enka music? What do you think of a second ending theme? Alright, let's move on to the next article. Yeah, Enning, Crippled Fern is a bot. Gross! Anyway, the next news is about The Demon King's Daughter is Too Kind. An official website opened today revealed that a TV anime adaptation of Yuya Sakamoto's manga is in the works for a 2026 broadcast. The anime's main cast is as follows: Du, voiced by Misaki Kuno, Jahi, voiced by Ayaka Ohashi, Aramen, voiced by Akio Otsuka, and narrator voiced by Shigeru Chiba. Masahiko Ota directs the anime at Studio EMT Squared, with series composition by Takashi Aoshima, character designs by Yuki Nakano, and music by Yasuhiro Misawa. Despite being born as a demon, Dao's kindness knows no bounds. She can soothe demons, monsters, human slaves, and even angels alike. It also makes her father, the Demon King, too occupied with caring for her to lead any raids. Jahi, the Demon King's aide, sets out to turn Du into a worthy demon through a series of trials. Little does he know that these trials only deepen Du's kindness. What do you think about this one? Does this sound interesting to you? Have you read the manga? Alright, let's move on to the next article. Let's move along and get to the next article. This one's about Lupin the Third, the movie, Fujimi no Ketsuzoku. The official website released a music video for the film's theme song, the IIIRDI, performed by Japanese rock duo Bees. The clip features key scenes in the film's story, including scenes that are being revealed for the first time. Takahiro Matsumoto said that he's honored to be in charge of the music for Lupin III. Koshi Inaba created the IIIRDI with an awareness of the tension of Lupin, the IIIRD, which has become even cooler, and with a sense of never-ending desire and a kind of nobility that will not be swallowed up by it. As the first 2D Lupin anime feature film in 30 years, Lupin III, the movie Fujimi no Ketsuzoku, is set to open in Japanese theaters on June 27th. 1 week prior to the theatrical release, Lupin III, Zenigata to Futari no Lupin, Zenigata and Two Lupins is now streaming. Okay, so, who likes Lupin III? Did you watch the music video? Are you going to watch the movie in theaters? Let's get to the next article. Okay, time for some more news. Let's go. This one is about voice actor Kaya Okuno. Voice actor Kaya Okuno will release her debut's 10th anniversary photo book, Translucent With You, from Japanese publisher App Lifestyle on June 30th, 2025. Okuno was born on March 1st, 1991. She made her voice acting debut as Kaya Kikuma, the Wake Up Girls film and TV anime series in January 2014. Her well-known anime characters also include Yaya Sasame in Hanayamata, Karin Kisaragi in 100, Tama in Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody, and Philimos Harifanes / Konami Okazaki in So I'm a Spider, So What? She released her first photo book, Erua, from Shufu no Tomosha in January 2017. Is anyone a fan of Kaya Okuno and her work? Are you excited about her new photo book? Should I release a photo book? Maybe? Winking face. Alright, let's get to the next article. Alright, I hope you're all buckled in and ready, because it's time for more news. This one is about Gomon Baito Kun no Nichio. An official website and X account opened today revealed that a TV anime adaptation of Yawara Togimi's manga is in the works for a winter 2026 broadcast. The main cast members include Siro, voiced by Shunichi Toki, Siu, voiced by Takuma Terashima, Mike, voiced by Takuma Nagatsuka, and Hugh, voiced by Yohei Azakami. The story of Gomon Beito Kun no Nichiyo is set in a world where murder and torture are legal. 4 part-timers work comfortably at Spiritus, a leading corporation that only targets villains and treats its employees well. What do you think about this show? I can see someone like Stone Red writing this. Are you a fan of dark workplace comedies? Let's get to the next article. Stone Red. It's called Multi-Talented. Jeez, I bet if you asked her, she could do an audio photo book. Anyway, our next exciting news article is about solo camping for 2. Ahead of a July 10th premiere and subsequent simulcast on Crunchyroll, the upcoming anime released a new trailer confirming the theme songs. Akari Watuku by Skirt is the opening song, and Futari Camp Feet, Special Others by Masayoshi Oishi is the ending song. The series will run across 2 continuous seasons. The cast is as follows: Gen Kinokura, voiced by Daiki Hamano, Shizuku Kusano, voiced by Mizuki Nizaki, Akihito Takigawa, voiced by Yohei Azakami, Saya Ozora, voiced by Saya Aizawa, and Mizuki Hino, voiced by Yuna Nomoto. Jun Hattori directs the anime at Studio Synergy SP, with series composition by Aya Satsuki, character designs by Tomomi Shimazaki, and music by Shota Kawashi. Solo Camping for 2 is about Gen, a solitary camper who meets a super novice camper, Shizuku Kusano. He grudgingly lets her join him in his solo camping. What do you guys think? Is this one that you'll be watching? Who likes camping? Alright, let's move to the next article. Stone Red, are you trying to start something? Next time I'm raiding your channel, you're getting 1,000,000 bots in there. Anyway, news time. The next article is about See You Tomorrow at the Food Court. Ahead of a July 7th broadcast and subsequent simulcasts on Crunchyroll, the anime unveiled a new trailer that previews Tonari Oase by main cast members Hiyori Miyazaki and Yoshino Aoyama. Kazuomi Koga directs the anime at Studio Atelier Pont d'Arc, with series composition by Juki Hanada, character designs and chief animation direction by Kyuta Sakai, and music by Kana Utatane. The series will air for 6 episodes. See You Tomorrow at the Food Court is about Wada, a quiet rich girl, and Yamamoto, an intimidating lone wolf. They meet at the food court every day after school to rant, rave, and learn what makes each other tick. I wonder if anyone I know does this. Anyone meet up with people at the food court after school? Is this a show that you'll be watching? Alright, let's move on to the next article. Stone Red, no thank you. Let's get through this news. The next article is about inexpressive Kashiwada and expressive Uta. The anime announced an October 2025 broadcast, which will follow a world premiere screening at Anime Expo 2025 on July 3rd. Tomohiro Kamitani directs the anime at Studio Polan, with series composition by Michiko Yokote, character designs by Naoto Nakamura, and music by Yukari Hashimoto and Tetsuya Shitara. Inexpressive Kashiwada and expressive Uta is about Kashiwada-san, a girl who doesn't show emotions, and Uta-kun, a boy who shows emotions too much. They are classmates, and Uta-kun is always trying to surprise Kashiwada-san with his actions. Do you guys think opposites attract? Is this one you'll watch? Will you be at Anime Expo? Alright, let's move on to the next article. Stone Red, I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. Let's get back to the news. The next article is about The Laughing Salesman. The manga is being adapted into a live-action TV drama that will stream in Japan on Amazon Prime Video beginning on July 18th. The new series features direction by Masaaki Ito, Yuhei Osabe, Daisuke Yamamoto, and Shota Sasaki, and scripts by Kankuro Kudo, Magi Toru Hosokawa, and Udai Iwasaki. The lead actor playing Moguro Fukuzo has not been revealed yet. The story of the series follows Moguro Fukuzu, a mysterious salesman who offers to fill the emptiness within his clients' hearts by granting them their fondest wishes, for a price. Who is excited about a live-action drama? Does anyone like the manga? What do you think that price will be? Creepy! Alright, let's get to the next article. Alright, let's check out this next piece of news. It is a big day for Lupin news, as Lupin III, Zenigata to Futari no Lupin, goes live on Japanese streaming platforms. The prequel to Takeshi Koike's upcoming Lupin III the movie Fujimi no Ketsuzoku has also released a key visual. The key visual depicts Zenigata and 2 Lupins. Lupin III, Zenigata to Futari no Lupin starts streaming on Japanese streaming services today on June 20th, 1 week prior to the film's theatrical release. The episode will also air on Japanese satellite TV channel WOWOW 2 days later, along with the 3 previous episodes of the Lupin III series. An airport bombing in the Soviet Union emerges, and the suspect is Lupin III. However, the other Lupin, whom Zenigata has cornered, insists on his innocence. Did you catch it? Is it good? Let's move on to the next article. Alright, next up, we have news on Detective Dotson. Detective Dotson, created by Shailene Shoden and developed by Masala Games, is a lighthearted and wholesome detective game that is a cultural joyride through modern India. The game launched on Steam on April 24th as both a game and a 60-minute movie that will transport players to the set of a 90s Bollywood film. Shaleen says that his background is in games and film, and he's been in the industry for about 20 years. When Shodan and the team decided to make their own game, they asked themselves, which is the one that only we can make? What is the true expression of who we are or what we can do? Detective Dotson was the perfect intersection of all that. Shaleen describes Detective Dotson as a love story to India. To make that a reality, they focused on the 3 F's: food, family, and festivals. I want to go to India. I love Indian food. Okay, so have you guys heard of Detective Dotson? Are you guys excited to play it? Do you like indie games? Or do you prefer AAA games? Alright, let's move on to the next article. Okay, let's see what news is cooking now. Okay. This news is about the solo leveling anime. This week on The Anime Effect, Leah Nick and special guest host Ivana Aranda bring you a special episode from CCXP Mexico, featuring solo leveling animation producer Atsushi Kaneko and action director Yoshihiro Kano. The team shares how they navigated the adaptation process, their anime inspirations, what the fan response has meant to them, and more. The hosts also discuss the latest news in the anime world, including Dragon Ball Daima bringing home an Astra Award, a new teaser trailer for the final season of My Hero Academia, and more. There's a new Pantheon Amp, Stalking with GARTERBELT anime, premiering on July 9th. Isekai Quartet Season 3 anime has been announced, with The Eminence in Shadow joining the cast. There is a Silent Hill 1 remake in the works at Bloober Team. Nick doesn't get embarrassed. What? Lol. Who is excited for Dragon Ball Daima? Anyone watching Isekai Quartet Season 3? Are you excited about the Silent Hill 1 remake? Is this a podcast worth watching? Have you played the video game? Alright, let's move on to the next article. MRDOMIYO. Same here. I wish I was the MC of every anime. The Pokemon Horizons anime broadcast its 100th episode in Japan today. And to celebrate this momentous occasion, the show has released a celebratory video and 2 pieces of new artwork showing the trajectory of current Pokemon protagonists Liko and Roy. Pokemon Horizons features the first new protagonists in the history of the franchise. It started in Japan on April 14th, 2023. The series premiered in English in the UK in December 2023 and in North America on Netflix on March 7, 2024, with the first 12 episodes. Has anyone been following the new Pokemon Horizons anime? Is this the best anime in the series? Or do you prefer the older versions? Let's move on to the next article. Stone Red. That is completely not true. I'm streaming right now, aren't I? Let's get to the next article. Shinichi Sakamoto is celebrating his 35th anniversary with an art exhibition. This month, he kicks off an exhibition celebrating his 35 years in the manga industry. Shinichi Sakamoto Chronicle. Past will display more than 200 framed pieces from the artist's early work, including Muragi Kiyomaru, Innocent and Innocent Rouge. The venue will offer a variety of goods for sale, including reproduction prints and a glass inspired by his 2007 manga, The Climber. Who is a big Shinichi Sakamoto fan? Are you planning on checking it out in person? How cool! Alright, let's move on to the next article. Oh, zip it. MRDOMIYO. Stone Redbot. Get out of here. Okay, we have some news about Resident Evil merch. Insert Coin has added Resident Evil goods to their already extensive collection for the game franchise. The highlight of the new releases is a reproduction of Leon Kennedy's blue bomber jacket from the recent remake, priced at $97.03. There is a giant Lady Dimitrescu blanket. How cozy! There is a Raccoon Police Department backpack. There is an Umbrella Corp shirt and a blue medallion pin. I want all of this. Are you a big Resident Evil fan? What merch will you buy? What do you think of the bomber jacket? Let's get to the next article. Enning and MRDOMIYO. What's wrong with merch? I love merch. Anyway, this news is a little sad. The Black Clover M, Rise of the Wizard King mobile game is ending service this August. The official social accounts announced plans to end service for the game on August 21, 2025. The final update is scheduled for June 26th. Offering up content that takes inspiration from 2023 anime film Black Clover, Sword of the Wizard King. They invite everyone to join them in these final moments and mark the last chapter off with them. Did anyone play this game? Are you sad it's ending? Let's get to the next article. Stone Red, stop asking stupid questions. MRDOMIYO is right. Anyway, this news is about voice actor Inori Minase. Inori Minase will simultaneously release her first best album Travel Record and second half album Turquoise on September 3, 2025, to celebrate the 10th anniversary of her solo artist debut. The title of Travel Record, her first best album in her 10-year music career, means record of the journey that she has taken so far. The title of her second half album, Turquoise, which will be released simultaneously with the best album, is based on the theme of turquoise. Her 10th anniversary project also includes all 8 titles of her live concerts to date will be streamed every month starting in January 2026. Has anyone been following her music? What's your favorite song by Inori Minase? Will you buy the album? Let's get to the next article. Alright, let's check out some more anime news. This is about Queen Bee and the Fire Force Season 3 anime. Queen Bee is now streaming a live performance clip of their 11th CD single song, Tsuyobi, High Flame, which was featured as the opening theme for the first core of the Fire Force Season 3 TV anime. The video was filmed at their live concert at the Oryx Theater in Osaka on May 15th. During their National Hall Tour 2025 Aku. Following the first season in 2019 and second season in 2020, the first core of the much-awaited third season of the TV anime Fire Force aired in Japan for 12 episodes from April 5th to June 21st, 2025. The second core is set to premiere in January 2026. Tokyo is burning, and citizens are mysteriously suffering from spontaneous human combustion. Responsible for snuffing out this inferno is the Fire Force, and Shinra is ready to join their fight. Do you guys like Queen Bee? Have you been watching Fire Force Season 3? Are you excited for the second core? Let's move on to the next article. Alright, this one is about the Love Live. Sunshine. Unit Accords. Accords will hold their final solo concert. Love Live. Sunshine. Accords final Love Live. Tilde EQ Stage Tilde at the Belluna Dome in Saitama Prefecture this Saturday and Sunday, June 21st and 22. This will be the last time all 9 members will be on stage at the same time. To commemorate the concert, a special video looking back on the unit's past live performances is currently being shown on Shinjuku Wall 456, located in Junior Shinjuku Station East-West Free Passage. As the second installment in the Love Live franchise, the Love Live Sunshine TV anime aired for 2 seasons in 2016 and 2017. Uranohoshi Girls High School is home to 9 teens, led by second-year student Chika Takami, driven by one seriously big dream: to become the next generation of bright, sparkling school idols. Are you a big fan of Love Live? Sunshine? Have you been following a course? Are you sad that this is their last concert? Let's move on to the next article. Stone Red. Maybe you should figure out how to ignore them all. This news is about dealing with Mikadono's sisters is a breeze. The official website released a main trailer and visual today. The tagline on the main visual reads, "I never knew normal could be so special." The main trailer also introduces the anime's opening theme song, Kimi ni Fusawashi Kiseki, performed by Nichiyubi no Maisondes, featuring vocalist Rei. The series follows Yu Ayase, who the Mikadano family takes in after the death of his mother, a popular actor. Ayase is surrounded by 3 prodigy sisters who start to develop feelings for him. Do you think Stone Red is jealous? Are you excited about this anime? Do you like series where someone is surrounded by multiple love interests? Let's move on to the next article. MRDO, MIYO, don't we all? Especially a Mikadono sister, am I right? Let's check out this next anime. This is The Shy Hero and the Assassin Princesses. The main trailer has arrived, along with details on the opening theme song. Yoshino provides the opening song, Tenden Bara Bara, and you can hear a sample in the new trailer. The hero Toto has talent, but his shyness has prevented him from forming a party. 3 beautiful women invite Toto to join their party. But unbeknownst to him, all 3 women are plotting to kill him for their own reasons. Do you think he'll figure it out? Are you excited about the premiere? Would you want to be a shy hero surrounded by assassin princesses? Alright, let's move on to the next article. Alright, let's keep going. This news is about My Dress Up Darling Season 2. Today, the series has locked in a performer for its new ending theme, the brand new special idol unit Piki. The duo consists of Karen Matsumoto of Fruits Zipper and Haruka Sakuraba of Cutie Street. The show's ending theme will be their first song, Kawaii Kaiwai, which you can sample over on the duo's official TikTok. To celebrate the announcement, series animator Saki Takahashi released this new piece of artwork depicting Marin and Piki. When Marin Kitagawa and Wakana Gojo met, they grew close over their love for cosplay. New developments arise as Marin's love for Wakana continues to be filled with endless excitement. Are you excited that My Dress Up Darling is back next month? What do you think of the new idol unit Piki? Are you excited about more romance and cosplay? Stone Red, you're entitled to your wrong opinions. The next article is about Tugananki. Upcoming supernatural shonen manga to TV anime adaptation Tugananki revealed a wealth of new information today, including a new trailer, a new piece of key art, and new cast members. The series broadcasts in Japan, beginning on July 11th. The bloodlines of Oni and Momotaro have been passed down among certain humans for generations. The protagonist, Shiki Ichinose, suddenly learns of his Oni lineage following an unexpected attack by Momotaro. Will you be watching Tugananki? Are you interested in a new generation of dark heroics? Let's get to the next article. Stone Red, I think it's objectively the best series out there /S. Now, let's check out Yaiba, Samurai Legend. The young hero returns for a second core this summer, along with a new cast member and new theme songs. Nadeshiko Yamato joins the series. 6 years prior to the beginning of the story, Yaiba saved this young woman in the jungle. So now, of course, she's in love. As for music for the new season, The new opening will actually be the second verse of the current theme song. Are you hyped for more Yaiba Samurai Legend? Are you excited about the new character and theme songs? Do you think it's cool that Yaiba saved Nadeshiko 6 years prior? Let's move on to the next article. Stone Red. Don't just lol. MRDOMIYO. Maybe you're onto something. Next up, we have Let's Go Karaoke. The series will broadcast in Japan beginning on July 24th, and Crunchyroll will also stream it as part of the Summer 2024 anime simulcast lineup. The president of the Chorus Club, Satomi Oka, is approached by a Yakuza named Kyoji Narita. Kyoji's Yakuza group holds a customary karaoke competition, and whoever earns the title of Worst Singer must get a tattoo. Satomi has no choice but to go along with these practice sessions. Will you be watching Let's Go Karaoke? Do you think the Yakuza will have to get a tattoo? Do you like karaoke? Let's move on to the next article. Alright, this news is about private tutor to the Duke's daughter. They revealed a new character trailer focusing on Stella Howard, the elder sister of Tina Howard and president of the Royal Academy Student Council. The series broadcasts in Japan beginning on July 5th, and Crunchyroll will also stream the series as part of the Summer 2025 anime simulcast lineup. After failing the final exam, Alan wants nothing more than to retreat to a simple life in the countryside. Duke Howard needs a private tutor for his daughter Tina. Can Alan use his unique brand of spellcasting to help Tina overcome her magical impairment? Are you going to watch Private Tutor to the Duke's daughter? Is it cool that Stella is the student council president? Do you think Alan will succeed in teaching Tina? Let's move on to the next article. MRDOMIYO. I'm glad you think I'm cute, but no hugs through the screen, okay? Anyways, some sad news to report. Vinland Saga, the celebrated historical manga by Makoto Yukimura, will be coming to an end next month with its 220th chapter. The final chapter will be published on July 25th. Thorfinn, the son of the greatest warrior, lived his childhood in the battlefield. He was seeking the land of reverie called Vinland. Have you been following Vinland Saga? Are you sad that the manga is ending? Were you hoping for a different ending? Let's move on to the next article. Okay, let's move on. Next is Secrets of the Silent Witch. Secrets of the Silent Witch published a special piece of artwork today featuring the student council of the series. Secrets of the Silent Witch broadcasts in Japan beginning on July 4th. Crunchyroll will also stream the series as part of the Summer 2025 anime simulcast lineup. Monica Everett, the Silent Witch, is the only mage in the world who can use enchanted magecraft. A true hero who single-handedly defeated a legendary black dragon. She learned to cast spells silently just to avoid speaking in public, and despite her power, she has zero self-confidence. Are you going to watch Secrets of the Silent Witch? Would you want to be a silent witch? Do you think Monica will get over her shyness? Let's get to the next article. MRDOMIYO. I knew what you meant, I'm just messing with you. Alright, the second to last news article is about You and Idol Precure. The show brandishes a pop idol theme, an all too fitting aesthetic given the amount of colorful and fantastical idol anime we've gotten over the years. Purirun, a fairy from the mystical realm of Kiraki Land, arrives in the human world in search of the idol Precure. You and Idol Precure did it in such a jaw-dropping and heart-wrenching way that their debut seems wholly emblematic of how bold and ambitious the show has been up until this point. After their repeated failures to plunge the human world into darkness, Team Chokiri leader Darkkind takes more extreme measures. With Porirun desperate to help the Procures in a more meaningful way, and Mararon equally so to make Porirun happy, the two of them return to Kirikiri Land in search of a way to turn the tide against Team Chokiri. Have you been following You and Idol Procure? What do you think of fairy mascots becoming cures? Do you like magical girl anime? Okay, we have one more article after this, so let's get to it. Okay. MRDOMIYO, no beef. The final news article is title: The Girl Downstairs anime reveals premiere date, new trailer, and key visual. Author: Liam Dempsey. Content: the upcoming anime adaptation of The Girl Downstairs, based on the Korean webcomic of the same name, also known as Duna. Duna has found its place in the summer anime season, setting July 6th for its debut. A key visual and trailer were also released and are featured below. Related: Netflix confirms July release for anime adaptation of Korean webtoon Duna, The Girl Downstairs. The trailer highlights the theme song Across the Memories by Meisamoa, whose members are also voicing characters in the anime. The series will be streamed on Crunchyroll worldwide, excluding Asia. The Girl Downstairs main trailer key visual. Based on the webtoon of the same name by Min Song-ah, The Girl Downstairs is directed by Shin-woo Lee and features animation production by Laiko. The series stars Rika Fukami as Duna, Shuichiro Umeda as Wonjun, Lin as Iruka, Shunichi Toki as Jinju, Tomoyo Takayanagi as Suji, and Ayaka Asai as Hamin. The webcomic is described as such. Ordinary college student Wonjun's life is turned upside down when the beautiful ex-idol Duna moves into his building. At first, Wonjun tries to avoid her, but he finds himself growing more and more curious about her mysterious life. Source: Comic Natalie. The Girl Downstairs anime reveals premiere date, new trailer, and key visual. The trailer highlights the theme song Across the Memories by Meisamoa, whose members are also voicing character in the anime. Okay, that was the last news. It has been great reading the news to you guys, but it looks like it is time to end the stream. Goodbye for now.